Hi everybody, I am joined here today by Nikka Collison, and she plays Julia in Fefu and Her Friends, which is debuting at the Maryland I. Walker School of Fine and Performing Arts this Friday. So I just wanted to ask you a couple questions while I had you here. So you play a character who is in a wheelchair, and this is one question I was really curious about. What is that like as an actor to take on a role where you're confined to that?
In a way, and as odd as it sounds, it's very liberating. I haven't had the opportunity to really expand past stereotypical roles that I've had before, and having the opportunity to learn something completely different that, you know, a lot of people wouldn't even think about in theater being a thing. They'd be like, oh, they'll cast somebody who's actually like in a wheelchair as the person in the wheelchair.
Definitely.
And being that person that's like, hey, you need to do this. It's so difficult to try to be like playing the character, but also showing like I'm not playing a woman in a wheelchair, like I am a woman in a wheelchair. And showing the strengths that come with that through Julia is really important.
Okay. As a whole, how would you describe the women as an ensemble in this show? Like, what are some qualities that they all possess?
The characters or the actors?
Sorry, the characters.
Well, the actors.
Tell me secrets about actors.
No, all the women in the show, it's probably the most unique and diverse dynamic I've ever seen. There's women, all of us are suffering from some form of, you know, plague in our lives, which super sucks for all of us. But we're finding the fuel within that kind of pushes us forward and rivals why we haven't given up. And I think it's so cool to see like how bad it really is, but how much they fight back and find the pleasure in life still.
Okay. And one final question for you, and then I'll let you go. What do you think the purpose is of taking the audience to the kitchen, to the lawn, study, etc. of Fefu's home during the performance?
So that specifically takes place in part 2, and I think that it really resonates with the fact that we are going beyond the typical living room of what everybody usually sees. And we're breaking the boundaries of, you know, you're watching from like behind the wall or you're watching from behind the scenes, but you're involved now. You get to see all the different experiences going on in these specific rooms, and it's a completely different atmosphere from one room to the next. And I think it's the most interesting piece of theater work that we've been able to do with the show.
Well, there you have it. Once again, this is Nikka Collison, an actor in Fefu and Her Friends. It's playing this Friday, an evening show, and there's also a Saturday matinee and another evening show. We hope to see you there. I'm holding you to it. Bye-bye.
Bye.